Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're here in nature. I received a question from someone saying that they find it hard to make genuine connections with other people. They grew up with anxiety, depression. They're in a toxic environment, and the only way they feel alive is by drinking alcohol. What should they do? As a psychologist and criminologist and infinite being, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey, because I've gone through the fire. I've dealt with panic attacks, and I've come out of the other side, and now I am helping people become the greatest versions of themselves. How to deal with shyness and social anxiety. First of all, we have to see what anxiety and stress does to the body. It produces excessive cortisol levels. We get tightness in our muscles. We are paralyzed. We have cardiovascular problems. It affects our liver, our nervous system. We have to begin to see that know thyself. That is how to deal with shyness. But these are just words. In bringing more balance into our body, we can't do it by thinking. We have to do it by pure sensation. That's why I always say, lose your mind and come to your senses. Meditation. It's easier to change the mental and emotional body by learning to breathe deep from the base of our spines and becoming more aware of how tight our muscles are in our body. We have to see that many of us are neurotic in society because we are desensitized. So you said you're in a toxic environment. So once you change your environment, you will start changing your neural pathways, your neurocircuitry within the brain. Because our brains change based on our experience. That is what we call neuroplasticity. Epigenetics. Everything is changing our DNA according to our environment. So in overcoming social anxiety and shyness, we have to face that environment which challenges us to become the greatest versions of ourselves. Hear me out. What happens when we feel nervous? We contract instead of expand. When we're confident, we are in that expansive state. We don't overcome shyness and social anxiety by avoiding it. Because if you see a large crowd, instinctively you want to walk away. We have to move in the direction of our greatest fear. That's what I do every single day. And now there is no fear at all. When I'm making videos, at first it was scary, but now it's a walk in the park because I accept myself 100%. I lose the expectancy. I lose the conditioning, and I give myself a new meaning. Many of us, we are shy because of titles. I'm a psychologist. I'm a criminologist. And university, it did help me, but at the same time, my true confidence came on going on the journey within. it's okay to be by yourself. Because there's a difference between being alone and being isolated. Being alone is where we reconnect back to the whole. Being isolated is where we are separate from ourselves. And shyness disappears once we are willing to reconnect back to our true authenticity. We can't live our lives running away from ourselves all the time. But it's practice. Once we can see that there is no secret, we have to set ourselves a challenge every day to move in the direction of our greatest fear. And that way we overcome social anxiety. Because it's all an illusion. All of it. The problem is, it's not that we don't want to communicate with other people. It's that we don't know how. And therefore, we have to stop over-analyzing people, and we have to take that big step just to say that, what's the worst that could happen? Playing it safe won't get you anywhere. But having the courage to change your pattern, that is changing your neurocircuitry, does wonders. That's what I do every day. I don't have any attachments whatsoever to these videos I'm creating. I love it that I am helping people, but at the same time, I am on to the next one. Because through that, I let go of anxiety. When I am talking to people, I've done events in California, I lose that anxiety because I see that underneath it all, we are pure energy. We are infinite consciousness. So why am I going to be intimidated by you? I don't think so. We have to learn to loosen up more, to have more fun, and ultimately let go of society's expectations. We do that through meditation, which is absorbing ourselves 100% in the present moment. Don't expect immediate results overnight. This is a gradual process which one must embrace on a daily basis. We're here in nature, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.